Today I'm going to explain how each cursed possession works, but before we get into cursed possessions, let's first talk about cursed hands. Cursed hands are triggered by using cursed possessions. Cursed hand cannot be prevented by crucifix or smudge sticks, and they also last longer than regular hands. Now let's get to cursed possessions. So the first one is a haunted mirror. The haunted mirror reveals the ghost room. Every time you use it, your sanity drops by 7.5% per second. The mirror will automatically break if your sanity goes below 20% or reaches 0%, which will start a cursed hand. Next up are tarot cards. Each tarot card deck contains 10 randomly chosen cards. There are 10 different cards that a player can draw, each with a unique effect on the player or the ghost. So the card types are the Tower, which doubles all ghost activity for 20 seconds. Wheel of Fortune. If the card burns green, the player gains 25% sanity. If it burns red, the player loses 25% sanity. The Fool has no effects. The Devil triggers a ghost event. Death triggers a cursed hand. Hermit locks the ghost in its ghost room for 1 minute. The Sun sets the player's sanity to 100%. The Moon sets the player's sanity to 0%. The High Priestess revives a random player. If no one has died, it will revive the next player who dies. The Hanged Man instantly kills the player who draws it. Never use tarot cards during a hunt. If you draw a card while the ghost is hunting, it will always turn into the Fool, so only use the cards outside the hunts. Next up is Ouija board. The Ouija board can be used to communicate with the ghost. When activated, a player can ask questions at the cost of sanity. There are questions such as, where are you? The ghost will respond with the room's name, the player will lose 50% sanity. Where is the bone? The ghost responds with the name of the room where the bone is located. The player will lose 20% sanity. Hide and seek. The board starts a 5-second countdown. After that, the board breaks and a cursed hand begins. You respond to everyone. Ghost replies with yes or no. If the answer is no, the ghost will respond on the spirit box only if the player is alone. If the answer is yes, the ghost will respond regardless of how many players are nearby. The player will lose 20% sanity. How old are you? The ghost responds with its age. The player will lose 5% sanity. What is my sanity? The ghost tells the player's current sanity. The player will lose 5% sanity. How did you die? The ghost explains how he died. The player will lose 5% sanity. After you finish asking questions, make sure you say goodbye. If you don't, the board will break and a cursed hunt will begin. Next up is a monkey paw. The monkey paw grants wishes, and the number of wishes depends on the difficulty reward multiplier. If your difficulty reward multiplier is between 0 and 1, you will get 5 wishes. If it's between 1.01 to 2, you will get 4 wishes. If it's more than 2, you will get 3 wishes. Every wish has negative side effects. You can, for example, wish to see the ghost, which will start a cursed hunt, and the player vision becomes worse. You can wish for activity, which will double the ghost activity for 2 minutes. The fuse box breaks permanently, and the exit doors are locked for 2 minutes. I wish to trap the ghost, teleports the ghost to its ghost room, and locks all doors connected to that room. It also locks all doors connected to the player's current room for 1 minute. After that, a regular hunt starts. I wish for sanity, sets the player's sanity to 50%. Passive sanity drain increases, and the ghost chooses a new favorite room. I wish to be safe, unblocks the nearest hiding spot. The lights in the player's room will break, and the ghost can sense the player's electronics from anywhere until the end of the contract. I wish to leave, unlocks all exit doors. The player's speed and vision are reduced for 5 seconds. I wish for knowledge, eliminates one piece of evidence from the journal. The ghost teleports near the player and starts a cursed hunt. The player's vision becomes darker, and their hearing is reduced until the end of the contract. I wish for weather, changes the weather. You can pick between fog, rain, snow, and so on. That will cost you 25% sanity. I wish for anything, randomly grants one of the available wishes. Next up is a summoning circle. The summoning circle will summon the ghost after the player lights up all 5 candles. Each candle lit reduces the player's sanity by 16%. Once all candles are lit, the ghost appears and stands still for 5 seconds. After that, a cursed hunt begins. Next up is a music box. When you activate the music box, if the ghost is within 20 meters, it will sing along with the music, helping you locate the ghost room. If the ghost is within 5 meters, it will trigger a ghost event and walk towards the music box. If the ghost walks for more than 5 seconds or touches the box, a cursed hunt will begin. The same happens if the player drops the music box. You should place it on the ground instead of dropping it. Being within 3 meters of the music box while the music is playing drains sanity at the rate of 2.6% per second. And lastly, we have a voodoo doll. The voodoo doll has 10 pins. Interacting with the voodoo doll pushes one random pin into the doll. Each pin causes the ghost to perform an interaction and reduces the player's sanity by 5%. If the heart pin is pushed in, the player loses 10% sanity and the cursed hunt begins. So that's it. Those are all cursed objects explained. I hope this guide was helpful and I'll see you in the next one.